what's the topic for today? So I choose to paint some landscape, and I want to show you my process a little bit, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's start. Okay, first of all, we need to set up a new canvas, or a new sheet of blank paper, like you name it. And yeah, I've set up some pre-prepared measurements, and maybe use 2000 to 1100 pixels. So, and first of all, let's start today with some black and white stuff. Okay, I'm gonna choose this brush. This is a brush with opacity on and sensitivity. Like you see, you press light like this, it goes really soft and light, and if you press hard you will have some stronger values. Okay, that's it for now with brush settings. Let's just paint. So I pick my colors, or my values in this case, with the Alt key on the keyboard, and I want to have something on the canvas now. So it has no sense now, but with time we hopefully get some in it. And what you also can do is to set up a grid. Maybe it's too early now, but you can do it. So for this I choose a really standard perspective, like this maybe. Yeah, that's probably fine. We also can do a little bit fancy stuff, so we put the horizon line a little bit up if we want to, and from there we can, let's think, we can do this if we want, also fine. Let's try it, and for now I blend it out, so it's not really important at this stage in my opinion. Later on we need it. So okay, everything is on one layer right now, and I will stay with this layer for a while. So now let's try to, you can use every brush you want in this stage. It doesn't matter in my opinion. So like I said, we can throw some really crazy stuff in it, like maybe this or this. It doesn't matter. So at this stage this is really an experimental phase, so you don't have to do something in a correct or in this way, so that's up to you. So right now I try some brushes, try to find maybe one interesting that I don't use for a while, and yeah, that's really cool. Cool one for some vegetation. Oops. But you don't have to use it for this, so you can easily go and build up your forms. Okay, so maybe we use something really, yeah, not fancy, not a fancy one. Let's have a look. Maybe something like, let me think for a moment. Like this? Yeah, like this. That's cool. That's pretty cool. So, and now let's try to put up our grid. And first of all, we have our focal point in mind. So let's try to put it over here. So just leave this idea in your head what you want to do. That's a little bit important now. And from there we can just do some stuff to improvise at this stage. Yeah. Let's pick a little bit a darker value for the foreground. That's maybe a little bit important. First of all, I need to have my values on the page. So this is maybe the important step right now in this black and white phase. And later on we can do crazy stuff and such things. No problem. But now we need to have a little bit an idea what we want to do. So, okay. What we want to do. Good thing. So let's use the lasso tool. Actually, I don't use it that much, but in this case it's really good, in my opinion, to do some stuff like this. You will see in a second. Just scribble around a little bit, or squeeze, make some forms. Not really. This makes not sense right now, so but it's not bad thing. Transform it a little bit down. Oops, that's not what I want. Make a new layer, and now you can transform the selection. That's a little bit more like I said so. Okay, a little bit more like this. And I choose a brush and blend selection out and get some forms on the page. Yeah, that's cool. So that's it. And now think about light. Our light source is maybe something around here. What you also can do in this stage is you can choose another mode, grayscale mode, if you want. So, and like now you don't only have values, so that's also cool stuff. It makes it a little bit easier. No, lasso tool again, maybe. At this stage, yeah. You don't have to use the lasso tool, so that's only my my way for this, and I also don't use it every day. I also use a brush sometimes, but it can be really nice to have some clean edges at this stage. That's a good thing, in my opinion. To have really clean fucking edges. Then sometimes you try around and you don't get what you want with a brush, and actually you only want clean edges, and that's really easily achievable with with the lasso tool. So this the foreground element, I want to be to have a little bit more space in here. So I choose a lighter value to bring this a little bit up and this a little bit back. Not too light, not too bright. So, and now again lasso tool. We should think about one on what we want. So right now I only have really spiky rocks, so it's a little bit evil. And with so let me think. With the Alt key we can grab something and make selection softer in this case. So that's the way to do things, or we do it again like you want. But this is a little bit too hard in my opinion here. Let's make something softer. But it's a cool way to clean and to refine the edges of your selection. And like I said, Alt key is cut it out, and let's think, so it's a Shift key, edit, add something to it. So good. 50 minutes. We are 50 minutes in. Let's paint some rocks behind it. So, and now you can, like you want to, you can also add rocks and stuff to it. Especially in the foreground, we need to have something interesting going on. That's always a good thing. If you have something in the foreground. Also at this stage it's good to have. Right now we have no subject or no subject matter in our piece, so that's not so good, but later on we will definitely have some. But right now it goes more about to achieve some elements in your piece, to have something. Maybe a castle, maybe a rock, I don't know right now. We will see. But on the top there are some clouds maybe. Let's say we make 20 minutes in this video. and then we see how far we got. But I think 20 minutes for the first episode of this little project is enough. So I hope I don't make any mistakes. So this is all recorded live and at the first try, and I also speak live, so sometimes it can be a little bit it's quite the right word. Yeah, when I think about painting and I say nothing, so sorry for that, but I hope we can make something interesting out of this. And right now it's only the black and white state, so there are no color things, and this is design, and this is a little bit of thinking about what I want to draw, and that can go wrong and that can go right. It depends. Sometimes it's also luck, a lucky accident involved to have something great on the page. Yeah, sometimes you have a great idea or a great stroke. Sometimes it's one stroke that makes your piece completely different. Let's say I make one stroke from here to here. In this case I can make it, and let's say that's a bridge, and I make another stroke and another stroke here, yeah, like this, and now we have some bridge over here. So, and the piece goes totally in a different way. But on this face I'm not really happy with my sky. Maybe I need to drop this a little bit, just a little bit down over here. That's not what I want here, so a little bit more cloudy, and yeah, some clouds could be really interesting over here. But we needed more dark up here. That's not so refined now. So let's finish some stuff up. So our sunlight comes from, definitely from around here. So it should be a little bit darker back here. Just dark it a little bit down, also here. So now we can tint this up. To have really interesting forms around here. That's a cool way to do this. And make your brush smaller. And yeah. Oops. So we're 20 minutes in. I think that's a good time to make a cut and to do a break, and I will see you next time, and I hope you enjoyed a little bit. Let me show the process from where we started. Yeah, basically from this to this to this, and that's where we are right now. Yeah, there may be some problems then but we will fix it later. Oh, and that's our perspective grid. Okay, so thanks for your interest. I hope everyone everyone enjoyed a little bit. So thanks and bye.